Alright, hello everyone. We are back again in a solo queue quick match. I'm playing as Abathur, and we're allied with Rhaegar, Tyrael, Nova, and Sylvanas, and we're against Sylvanas, Vala, Illidan, Tyrael, Mirrodin. So, our team's pretty well built, I think. We've got our tank, we've got our healer, and we've got some damage and specialists. And the enemy team has 2 tanks and a good amount of damage, but is missing a support. So we are gonna move up, and let's do the same backdooring build that we have come to know and love. We'll get survival instincts to start, and let's see. They don't have any stealth people, so we don't have to worry too much about being ganked as Abathur. Whoops. Let's see. So, in case you don't know, Abathur has 2 abilities: Symbiote, which buffs my allies. I'll show you that in a minute, and Toxic Nest, which allows me to place these nests all over the map. I'm going to actually come up here since I think he's got a 2-on-1 going and might need some help. Okay, I don't know what's going on with Rhaegar. But basically, as you can see now, I've got this little demon hat thing there. And that is... that's going to be a lot of damage down there. The little demon hat is a symbiote, and when I've got the symbiote going, I can have 3 new abilities: Q, which is a direct damage stab, skill shot; W, which is a spike burst, which does AoE damage around my buffed unit; and my E ability is Carapace, which is just a shield. Oops, missed my skill shot there. Let's see, we're going to put some mines down up here, which he can kill them while they're just spawned, but we'll see how it goes. We're not soaking mid anymore, it's okay. Tyrael needs to go up there. I don't know why Tyrael isn't. We'll put a mine mid. We just wiped them at bottom, which is good. There goes their Tyrael. I'm gonna keep throwing mines up here. And Illidan, by the way, is a pretty tanky hero as the game goes on, because he gains life every time he deals damage, and he has an evasion ability that makes him immune to physical attacks for a couple seconds. But I think we will be able to overcome him. Let's see, for our next thing we're going to get Ballista Spores. This will allow us to put mines anywhere on the map. Sylvanas is mid, but I think there's about to be a second hero coming mid to attack Sylvanas from top, maybe. So I'm going to try and put some mines down to give her some vision. Tyrael's doing a good job of taking over top. And we gain experience when we're near a creep kill. And when we use our symbiote, that counts as being nearby. So we can... it's a really good push there by Sylvanas. I think Sylvanas can cap this now? Maybe? But anyway, so when our symbiote is near a kill, we will gain experience right then, which is nice. Okay, we got it. Great. We're going to get the kill on Illidan, I think. Oh yeah, he's dead. And so the best way for Abathur, for example, to soak experience is by keeping his symbiote on lane minions, or other heroes. But if the hero is there anyway, we'll already gain experience, so it doesn't really matter. So while our team's pushing down there, I'm just going to soak this top lane as best I can. I think they should be okay pushing down there, but maybe things are getting a little crazy, so we're going to jump in. Let's see, we're going to buff whoever pops out of the dragon. There we go, it's Sylvanas. I wasn't sure. And we're going to pick up Needle Spine. This will give our stabbed ability a little more range and deal 20% more damage. We've got a decent push going up here at least, but it's going to be cleared out pretty quickly by Mirrodin. And I usually like to put mines in the bushes. We almost got the kills there. I was a little slow to buff, but I like putting them in the bushes because it gives us a small amount of vision in that area. Almost got the kill on Vala, but not quite. So our team's got almost a full level lead. We're doing pretty well. Most of their team is missing right now, so our team should be kind of aware of that and be careful. I'm going to help our Sylvanas get through this fight, I think. Their Sylvanas chased way too far and got ganked by our Nova. That was great. And let's put some more mines in the bushes. I think maybe help Tyrael out a little bit. And so basically as Abathur, the main goal is to quickly jump in and out of fights. And even you're not as strong as a normal hero, you don't soak any damage of course, but you should be able to provide a little bit of a shield for people and a few other things that are nice because you can quickly jump between fights. And otherwise you just hang back and your little trait spawns these locusts which go in and will push lightly into a lane. Later on the locusts become a lot more deadly once we upgrade them with a ranged attack. Trying to get the kill on Tyrael here, but we're not going to really get in there. Oh, big gank going on here. I think Sylvanas is not going to make it out. I'm going to throw another buff down on whoever we can here. Level 10, we're going to get Evolve Monstrosity, and we're going to put a Monstrosity up here. This guy is fairly beefy, and gets beefier as the game goes on. I'm going to throw a shield on Nova so she doesn't die. And I think I'm going to come up here and grab this lane in a moment once I get some vision. I think I should be clear to run up here and grab it. Now I'm going to get out of here real fast because I'm fairly weak and don't want people to gank me. I could warp mid, but generally as Abathur, it's kind of a bad idea to pick up the dragon. But our team did get it after all, so I didn't need to anyway. But Tyrael needs some help to escape, so I'm going to try and get him out of here. And generally all you can do to really help is deal some damage and throw your shield on them. The shield doesn't absorb too much, only about 300 hit points at level 11. But it's enough to give a little extra distance for them to escape. And let's see, it does 316 health at shield. And you can deal extra damage, which hopefully will deter anyone that's chasing. Here comes Tyrael. And once we hit level 16, we're going to start sneaking behind the enemy team a little bit better. But for now, we're just focusing on team fights and a little bit of pushing. A good heal by Rhaegar there, saved Sylvanas. And Nova is probably going to have trouble getting out of there, but our team's definitely doing their best to hold him back. And I guess we all... Nope, Nova didn't quite make it. Close. We're going to push this lane back. We also gain experience if our mines deal damage to minions before they die. Should be helping down here. And I don't think I'm going to get it on in there in time, maybe, just barely. Okay, our Sylvanas is being super aggressive. And it works out well. The enemy team chased a little too far. We're going to get the Bombard Strain talent. This increases our damage by 66% for our locusts and gives them a ranged attack that can actually outrange towers, forts, keeps, and even the core. Let's see, we should help out here and get our monstrosity going. This monstrosity, by the way, gains like 5% bonus health and 5% bonus damage. Oh, I'm getting ganked up here. Super ganked. Anyway, so our monstrosity gains 5% bonus health and 5% bonus damage for every death that occurs near it. And you can see it's also it heals every time, so you'll see like it'll gain 77 health in a moment. And every time it's hitting something, it's 177 damage, and its next attack is going to be like 183. So it gains, maybe it's 5 bonus damage and 5 bonus health every time. So it took a lot of, it tanked quite a bit there. But now they're about to push top pretty hard. I'm going to port a little bit farther back this time, since Tyrael is being a little aggressive against me. And I truthfully should have been a little farther away from the wall. There's really no reason to be that close. It just gives your Locusts a little more distance to push, since they're on a timer, and if you're too far back, they can't be very effective. You can see our ranged attack going on there from our Locust. Does about 100 damage each shot right now, but that'll go up as I level up. The team has done a good job of helping to clear this out. And I'm going to try to help Sylvanas, but just a little too much damage, I think, for her to get away. Nope, we did get the kill on Illidan at least. I'm going to throw a monstrosity down there. And now I'm going to help with this team fight. I think we got the last hit there on Tyrael. Yep, killed by Sokka. We're going to pick up the Locust Brood talent now. We're going to use this in maybe a minute after Tyrael respawns. And Illidan. And I'll show you how we're going to do that. I should have just put a mine down, but that's okay. Our monstrosity now, if we grab it, you can see it has minions absorbed buff. It says 12. And it has picked up 1,000 bonus health and 86 bonus damage. And we're getting taken out by the towers, unfortunately. But we almost can kill Illidan with this buffed up guy right there. And we want to... This is a tougher map to sneak in on, but I think this is a good spot. And unfortunately, the team's pushed back so far. It's difficult for us to sneak in safely. But we're going to try right here. I think this will work. And we also spawned our Locust from our trait at the same time. So I timed it out so that I would land and then the Locust would be spawned. And while that's going on, now Tyrael had to come back and deal with this. But we did kill her well. So it wasn't the best thing. We got a small push going. We're going to try to hold back this lane a little bit. And let's see, our mine was killed. Our team's doing so well. We're going to put the shield on Sylvanas, make sure she's okay. I think Tyrael shielded her also. She got a little too greedy, I think, there. We're going to sneak in right around here to do our next Locust Brood. This should help push down this tower at least, and maybe this keep. We can see our minions are moving past our fort now, so that means their minions are also about there. So if we go in here now, we should just barely see their wave just past that, and we spawned our Locusts, and we also got the trait Locust around the same time. This front guy got a little too close, so I'm going to shield him. Gonna throw some mines around here and get our evolved monstrosity going. And now we can help kill this fort by using our stab ability. Throw another mine here. And I think we're going to be able to get the kill on this fort. Oh, maybe not. Sylvanas came in and is going to ruin our fun probably. But we did quite a bit of damage to it. And I'm going to try to help Nova. Well, I think she's super dead. Yep.
Power gathers within the shrines. Unleash the dragon's wrath.
We're going to throw another mine down here, and their Vala is nearby. Two of their heroes are there, and I think at least one is there. So we need to be careful because of that Vala being as close as she is. In the meantime, though, we'll help push a little bit. There are some mines here. If Vala moves up here, then I'm going to feel a little bit safer, but at the moment, I'm still a little nervous. There's three. So the only one we're missing is Vala. I think this is an okay time. I timed it so my trait's going to pop up about the same time. And I'm going to port out now as fast as I can. And by getting this trait, I get a little more damage done. Oh, I'm going to die though, unfortunately. Tyrael just got there in time. But you can see the damage from the Locusts. If Tyrael wasn't here, would have easily killed this keep. And we actually have gotten the keep down pretty far anyway. So one more port in. I think next time we can just come in through the front, maybe hide on these bushes and drop our locusts on the other side, and they'll go in and they should be able to clear that up pretty quickly. We have kind of a extended break here, and hopefully our team doesn't get too wiped, but it's looking bad. I think we're gonna lose everyone. Is Nova out? Nova's out. And we almost got the kill on Sylvanas, almost got Vala, and you might have saw Muradin was also very, very low. We do get a kill there thanks to Nova. Level 20, we're going to pick up, let's think about this. They're doing a good job of negating our backdoor thing, so normally we would do Locust Nest, but I think maybe Hive Mind would be a little better here. I don't know which one's the real one, there we go. Hive Mind will be nice for all of our team fights coming up, so we'll get 2 shields up, double needle burst, double stab. I'm trying to help Nova here. I don't know where the enemy team is, but they don't seem to be helping their Dragon Knight very much. I think he's going to be gone. I don't think Nova should chase. Okay, so we're going to drop a mine there. Throw down a monstrosity here. So this is where we have 2 stabs now. And you can see we're dealing quite a lot of damage from that. And as long as they stay together, we can keep doing that. Okay, great. So, put a mine here. I don't know where the other mine went. I swear I put a mine there, but it seemed to have gotten knocked away. Oh, that's why. Illidan's watching out for it. Illidan's gonna die in a moment, I think. Okay, so now we're gonna put another mine there, and I think we're gonna get this keep anyway without intervention from ourselves, so I don't think it matters too much. I'm gonna run this monstrosity away so I can control it a little bit and put it to some better use. You can see it's doing about 330 damage per swing, so it's definitely nothing to sneeze at. And I'm just going to use it to chase away the enemy Sylvanas while our team... oh, okay, I guess Sylvanas didn't feel like running away, so we got a kill there. I'm going to port up here. Throw down our locusts, and they'll be able to kill that fort off very easily. And I'm going to get out of the way now. And then I'm going to do some buffing on our team here. And you can see our double needle burst there did a lot of damage. And I was thinking we would push in for the core, but I guess they're going to clear out things, which is not too bad. Okay. See our locusts are pushing there. And I'm just going to keep porting back and forth here. I was a little slow there. What Rhaegar was saying for me to do was to burrow up there and grab the fort, or grab the shrine, which would have been a good idea. I should have paid more attention, but I was a little focused on down here. Okay. I think this is a reasonable time to drop some locusts. We're going to throw them down, and we're going to get out of here before anyone runs in here and grabs us. But our locusts will be able to clear this push pretty well. And now we've got our double stab going. Okay, and you'll see the range on these locusts is quite far if they get there before they despawn. But basically, they'll outrange the core quite a bit. Let's grab this guy. And I think we'll be able to push this down now. There's really nothing left to stop us. And GG. It's a good game. We had a really good team. We were top siege damage. Actually lowest on experience. That's pretty bad. But that was Abathur. Okay, thanks for watching.